Can we keep that?
Number 10. Blended. This was the first film starring Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler since 50 First Dates, although it didn't take long for them to regain the same spirit.
I haven't kissed you in 10 years.
Yeah, I know. It feels as lame as last time.
Most of the gags during filming involved the actors' attempts to keep a straight face while delivering the quirky dialogues in the script. Due to Sandler's status as a comedian, he finds it difficult to resist throwing in a few one-liners towards his co-stars.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, not great.
And like, it's amazing.
You have to know that!
Despite messing up her lines, Drew Barrymore turns them into memorable bits of bloopers. It doesn't seem to matter that they have children around, as the actors can't contain their potty mouths for too long.
I need a swear jar. Me. Sorry. That's $5. I know.
Number 9. Knocked Up. Although the film is known for its raunchy material, the bloopers of Knocked Up are far more family-friendly. The majority of the reel involves the crew flubbing up their lines and cues, which they're gracious enough to acknowledge and make light of.
Dude, just be careful walking because I don't want just be careful walking the bar because I don't want the shoe at the...
Of course, Seth Rogen's signature laugh also makes an appearance at one point, without which the gag reel would never have been complete. Paul Rudd, true to form, jokes around during filming through his improvisational brand of comedy, which his co-stars can do nothing but wait out.
McFly!
Stop
And then
talking.
I'm going to
Stop it!
go to the Twin Oaks Mall. That used to be the Hill Valley.
With so many noted cast members, it's no wonder just about everyone had their humorous mess-ups.
I just want to squeeze your head and pop it.
You could.
Other times, some actors deliberately fool around just to prank their co-stars. Number 8. 50 First Dates. The bloopers for this rom-com are just as wacky as one would expect. With Adam Sandler surrounded by his gang of SNL buddies, the actors goof around constantly to make each other break character. Due to the movie's eccentric style of comedy, it's easy for the actors to take the playful attitude in stride and have fun with the rest of the crew.
So he counts 1, 2, 3, and
And then we say sure. All right, okay. Sure. Sure. Sure.
A lot of these moments involve Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler's attempts to get their on-screen romantic connection right, which takes a lot of trial and error.
Okay, I choked and spit.
Nothing beats a first burp.
Fortunately, Adam Sandler's talents are enough to turn most mistakes into a memorable piece of comedy.
Sorry. Go from the top, ready? Watch what I do with this one.
Number 7. Hitch. Since this movie features plenty of scenes with characters screwing up, it's appropriate that the cast went through the same. A lot of the bloopers have to do with the actors forgetting their lines and their hilarious attempts to cover it up. None of these efforts work in their favor though, as they come up with the craziest dialogues one can think of.
I'm empty, which is convenient on a camping trip, but not now.
With Will Smith channeling his natural charisma, the actor improvises his scenes to the amusement of the rest of the cast.
You got shoes. And you got your hair pulled back. So will you make love to me?
Mostly though, the actors find it difficult to contain their habit of cursing out their annoyances, which requires more than a few instances of censorship for the gag reel.
Messed up that line.
Sorry.
Me.
I'm sorry. That's it.
Number 6. Think Like a Man. It's not easy to keep a straight face when the cast is full of comedians. Think Like a Man's bloopers mostly feature the actors going on their own tangents if they forget their lines.
You know what? If you don't smash right, your insecurities do come out on you. It's happened to me a couple times. You start wondering if the ex-boyfriend was like a football player, one of them UFC dudes. You know, you gotta smash aggressively these days.
He didn't do it.
Funnier still is how the cameras keep rolling during these moments, capturing great examples of improv comedy at work.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
all
Just
right.
call me when the eggs are done.
Okay, call you when the egg's done?
Yes, please.
Okay, well just give me your number. I'll call you. Just go home. I'll call you.
Other times, it's just the ridiculous requirements of the scene that make it difficult for the cast to keep a straight face.
I got it. If you need anything.
No, right.
Given that Kevin Hart is always in fine form with his comedic skills, it's understandable that staying in character was a challenge on its own. His antics are too good to resist. Number 5, Last Christmas. A film that relies almost completely on its two leads, Last Christmas's bloopers showcase all the times where Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding had no choice but to repeat their scenes.
And all the rest of them at the age of 27. Smooth operator.
Fortunately, Emilia Clarke's tendency to have a laugh at basically any situation saves these mistakes from being too much of a problem.
Can we keep that?
The actress takes on a lighthearted approach in making the film, emphasizing the comedy aspect in this rom-com. Filming seems to have involved a lot of fits of hilarity, with the actors barely able to contain themselves on several occasions.
Stay back.
Are you seriously doing a James Bond impression?
Now is not the time for unpleasantness.
Seeing the gag reel cover filming from start to finish, it's clear that the cast had no qualms about having a laugh at their own expense. Number 4, New Year's Eve. The bloopers for this film run simultaneously with its conclusion, offering a parallel between the characters' experiences and the actors. Set to a raucous soundtrack, the gag reel is a celebration of the cast's time making the movie.
Don't just dump them! It should be magical! Take 1.
In contrast to some of the heavier themes in the story, the actors switch their roles around to make fun of their own characters.
Okay, hold the elevator.
Baby, things were just heating up.
Won't you come on and raise your glass?
Some scenes, like Josh Duhamel with Hilary Swank's interaction, take even the filmmaking crew by surprise. So much so that the cameras just keep rolling. Other moments hilariously have the actors break character to goof around on the set, with one memorable reference toward the film's spiritual prequel, Valentine's Day.
I think we have twins! Oh, you are a goddess!
Number 3, Trainwreck. It's difficult not to break when a film script is so consistently funny. The cast of Trainwreck had the challenge of going through their scenes with minimal mistakes, and things didn't exactly work out that way.
My dad's Patrick Ewing.
Who told you that?
With the premise of this rom-com featuring more adult-oriented jokes, the actors contend with several fits of laughter not only from their co-stars, but from everyone involved.
And you can't. We have. How many kids do we have?
Well, we have 4 living.
2 to 4. It's 4 to living.
Yeah, and then she has 2 more eggs.
The more intimate scenes turn out to be a bigger source of humor, as the quick-witted nature of the dialogue is hard to resist. On the set of this film, it's clear that laughter was definitely contagious, with the smallest mistakes beginning a hilarious breakdown of the cast. Number 2, Always Be My Maybe. The dialogue in this rom-com wasn't the issue for the actors. The main problem was getting things around them to work properly. Always Be My Maybe's bloopers see the cast breaking when the props and set designs decide to break as well, almost literally in some cases. The film's lead, Ali Wong, is the most likely to find humor in such situations first, although it gets everyone at some point.
Can you make the plate a little less funny?
Due to the physical comedy involved, even the actors' mannerisms are hard to resist, and keeping a straight face on camera proves more than a little difficult.
Cool, yeah, no, we'll just make out. Whatever you want, Sasha, I'm flexible. That was a good shank.
With the goofs and errors taken in good fun, it's clear that this rom-com set was a hilarious one to be part of.
You know, it happened to me in Speed when I was under the bus. We had this accident and I got something in my eye. They all rushed in. I'm not doing this.
Number 1, The Proposal. There weren't as many mistakes as there were intentional character breaks in the making of The Proposal. The behind-the-scenes feature shows what it's like to act in a movie helmed by a director who's looking to have fun more than anything else.
There's only one star of this movie.
Awesome.
And there she is. She's crazy. She's crazy.
The bloopers have Ryan Reynolds stay true to his humorous disposition, not afraid to dive straight into cringe comedy, even if it's too much to handle for his co-stars. With larger-than-life personalities like Betty White on the set, impromptu laughs are almost guaranteed, which the actors take in stride.
One more time. And Betty gets it.
I haven't had it in so long.
Oh.
The standard rom-com tropes are much funnier when viewed through the actor's point of view, as the bloopers reveal why this genre is such a feel-good experience.
Sandra Bullock, ladies and gentlemen. Need I say more?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.